The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for
Hi everyone, in today's video I combined all three of my 2023 Christmas decorating videos into one marathon video so you can prop it up somewhere and either decorate for Christmas with me, get some tasks done around your house, or just watch for enjoyment. But I will be decorating my kitchen, my living room, my front porch, Waverly's Christmas tree, and then we're going to be ending with a cozy house tour of how all of my decorations turned out this year. I hope you guys all enjoy today's video and can get some ideas for your house for decorating or just find it enjoyable. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas and I hope you guys all enjoy today's video. Let's go ahead and get started. What's up everyone, and welcome to my 2023 Christmas Clean and Decorate with Me part 1. Today we are tackling our living room, getting it all festive and ready for Christmas. First of all, I'm going ahead and just showing you all of the befores of how everything looks before we add in all of that Christmas decorations. I love decorating with tons of reds and whites and tons of flocking. So the first thing that I'm going to get started with is move the couches, move the TV stand a little bit, get this elliptical out of the living room so that way we can put our Christmas tree here because that's where it's gonna go, and I'm just gonna get that all going.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you so.
Now it's time to put this Christmas tree up. I love to do this first because it's like the focal point of everything and I want to make sure it's positioned in the right way. Our tree is from Walmart. It's a 6.5 foot flocked tree and it's super affordable, a perfect like starter tree if you're just needing one to, like if you just got married or you just moved out something. I absolutely love this tree. It's pretty full for the price and it's easy to get all fluffed out and pretty. And we definitely could have a bigger tree for this space. Maybe next year we'll end up getting one. But I like to go ahead and fluff each section at a time just so it's easier to manage. And then once I get the tree fully up, I go ahead and make minor tweaks here and there as I see that it needs.
These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me.
I got so excited when I was putting up the Christmas tree that I forgot to tighten the little pieces on the very bottom of where it holds it all together. So I ended up having to take the whole tree down and fix that and get it all positioned. As you can see, it kind of moves quite a bit. So I had to go ahead and get that all fixed. I didn't show any of that. It was kind of really time consuming, and I had to fix it like 4 different times because it just kept struggling. So I'll now always remember to do that first. I just got too excited. I just wanted it up instantly. But we're gonna finish fluffing this tree.
I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how?
Now that the tree's all fluffed out, we're going to move on into the ribbon. This is the 2 ribbons that I chose. I got them from Hobby Lobby and they're super pretty. I did get 2 of each, and I was kind of worried I wasn't going to have enough for my whole house, but with my tree size and everything and the amount of ribbon I put on, I had a perfect amount. And I'm just going to say I had a struggle with this ribbon. I could not decide what I wanted to do. I normally always just go kind of around in a circle with my ribbon, and it's super pretty and I love the way that looks, but I wanted to do something different and just try to be more creative with my trees and not just have it always be the same. So here I was just trying to go in a line and just keep it all the same like ribbon the whole way down, and as I was doing it I just didn't really like it. I feel like ribbon is one of those things where you just need to do it full out, trust the process, and it usually turns out, because looking back I really like the way this looked, and I do like the way my ribbon ends up turning out. You're gonna see I try multiple different ways until I finally figure out how I wanted to do it. But what was hard for me is the striped ribbon was thick. I don't know the thickness of it, but this red ribbon was a lot thinner, and so it was a lot harder to manage and fold the way I wanted it. So I think in the future I would get the same size ribbon. So I would get another like maybe red sparkly ribbon that matches the striped, just because it was way more easy to manage. But you're gonna see I kind of like go in and out, take everything out, retry until I figure out the method that I want to use. And that's totally fine. And I decided to leave this in here because it's real life. I don't get it right on the first try. It takes me lots of time and I'm trying lots of new things, but definitely ribbon is one of those things where you just trust the process. That's what I ended up doing, and I ended up loving how it turned out. What I ended up going with for this ribbon is cutting off lengths of ribbon and putting it in the tree, and I found that I wanted to go about the same like angle with all of the ribbon and just do it in certain areas. So as you can see, I kind of went in lines with like the striped and then the red, just to kind of make it somewhat flow, and I really liked that. When I was doing it all different directions, I did not like the way that that looked. It looked too messy and it didn't look like it flowed, so I really love the way that this turned out. I'm going to go ahead and add these signs in there. I love a really full tree, and I think I'm going to go back and add get 3 more of these signs to add into my tree. But I thought I would just take a second and introduce myself if you're new. But my name is Haylee, and I love making tons of cleaning motivation, mom motivation, and all things homemaking videos. And I especially love doing tons of seasonal decor. I decorate for about every single season. And I also just love decorating videos in general. So if you love all of those kind of videos and you're enjoying today's video, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button so you can come back and watch more of my videos. And if you are enjoying today's video, please give the video a thumbs up. That helps boost my channel to others who may want to watch it. But now that we have the signs in, I'm going ahead and adding in a variety of different picks. I love different textures and colors. And this just really makes the tree full and adds lots of dimension. And everyone is so different with their trees. Some people like a really simple, some people like a full tree, and I am very much a full tree kind of person. I love the way it looks. I think it's super pretty and beautiful that way. So to some people, you might think it looks really good, and some people are like, whoa, that's a lot on a tree. So everyone has their own preferences, but I'll go ahead and add all these different picks, and my whole tree is pretty much from Hobby Lobby, all of the different decor pieces. Moving on into adding the ornaments, I just got these ornaments from Hobby Lobby, and there's a variety of red sparkly, red and white stripes, white, and then a different, like, is it shiny red? I don't know what you would call that material. You'll see it in a second. So I added all of those in, and then I will go in and add a little bit of smaller ornaments as well. I like to do a little bit of variety just for more dimension and just adds more fullness to the tree.
It's December again, I can't believe it. Whatever happened to the rest of the year? It went by so fast.
Now I'm going ahead and just adding the little bit of smaller ornaments to the tree, and then I'll just add the rest of the bigger ornaments. I forgot that I did some of them and then added the smaller ones because I didn't know if I was going to be able to fit some of their smaller ones, but I ended up having enough room for both of them, and I used the whole box. And once I got it pretty full, I ended up using some of the bigger ornaments and put them in the back just to add a little bit more fullness there for if anyone's like looking to the side of the couch or anything like that, it still looks like there's ornaments, because where it's up against a wall, I don't really fill the back of the tree, there's no point, and I might as well just use all those ornaments in the front.
You are there. Help me find the Christmas spirit again. The Christmas spirit again. That warm place in my heart that was there from the start.
I'm going to go ahead and add this star. It is from Walmart and it does light up red, and I don't have any AA batteries, so I'll have to get some of those, and then I'm sure it'll be super pretty. There's also a red sparkly one at Hobby Lobby that I also had my eyes on, but when I went to Hobby Lobby they didn't have it, so this was the next best thing. But if you're in the hunt for a red sparkly one and you don't really want it to light up, check Hobby Lobby because they might have it at your location. But now let's vacuum up all this flocking and we'll get the tree skirt on, and then you'll see some afters of how the tree looks. It is super pretty and full, and I'm absolutely loving all of the red and white this year. I think it's just so cozy, and it's just bringing in all of those Christmas feels, and Waverly is obsessed with it as well, and I just love the way that it turned out. So once I get done showing you this, we're going to flip to a new day, and we're going to start out by tackling my shelves, and I really love the way they turned out. It is more on the neutral side compared to the rest of my decor this year, but I may add some pops of red as we go on. But it's kind of nice that this corner is kind of a little bit more mellow. It's not as like bam in your face like red and white Christmas, but it's super pretty and it does give that Christmas feel.
I want that Christmas spirit again. I find myself wandering downtown, window shopping, listening to the sound from some street choir caroling through the air, and the smell of the big Christmas tree in the square. Here comes the Christmas spirit again. That Christmas spirit again.
If you have any questions about where anything is, go ahead and leave a comment and I will let you know the best I can where I got it from. The majority of my decor, I will say, is from Hobby Lobby, and I feel like if it was from years past, for the most part, they usually carry it the next year. Some things they don't, but for the most part they do. But that Santa, the deer, the snowman are all from this year at Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going ahead and adding these ornaments to this little basket just to add a little bit more red. But that joy sign I think is at Hobby Lobby this year. I don't know if they have the gifts there, but I got that sleigh from Ross, and then the tree is also from Hobby Lobby this year, and the pig. So the majority of this is from Hobby Lobby this year.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Hey.
I love all of the warm lighting with Christmas, so of course I have to add twinkle lights to each of these shelves, and I have the worst luck with deer. I have told my husband multiple times I just need to not buy deer at this point because I just break them. When I was adding the twinkle lights, one of them fell and I totally broke one of the antlers. That's just my luck. I should just not be able to get deer, I think, because I just break them. I probably about every single one of them that I've gotten, it's broke in some way. But here are just a few afters of how everything is looking. I'm going to kind of switch things up here and there, but at the very end I'm going to be sure to give you like a full overview of how everything turned out. But I think that these are super pretty and simple, and as the months go on, I might add a little bit more pops of red to kind of match my TV stand and tree a little bit better, just because I feel like it does have a little bit of a more neutral tone, which it is nice, but it maybe needs to add a little bit more. But let's go ahead and get this TV stand cleaned up so that way we can start adding decor to it.
It's kinda cold, but you know you've got a hand to hold. Come along out and play. What a wonderful day. Your white sheets.
I'm gonna go ahead and add this garland, and this is from Walmart. If you're looking for a super affordable garland, go to Walmart. This was about 15 bucks I believe last year when I got it. I don't know the price of it this year, but I do know that they sell it, and I just love how flocked and pretty full it is for the price. You can spend so much money on garlands, and I chose to save a little bit of money and get this, and then get some lights and add it to it. And I think once I got it all finished, it turned out so nice, and I love the way that it looked. But one trick is to always fluff out your garland. If you don't fluff out your garland, it's not going to look good. Just like a tree, you need to fluff it out to make it full, and just put all of the branches like in different directions so that way you just get more dimension. And that's kind of like with the lights. The way you place your lights also will make a difference in how your garland looks. And I just kind of went around each of it, like the branches, and just made it so that way each branch kind of had some lights, and it turned out really nice. And I love the way that it turned out this year. I'm absolutely obsessed with how it turned out, and I was kind of nervous with like how it was going to turn out because I've never done anything quite like this before with my decor. But I'm going ahead and adding in that same ribbon on my tree, and I'm just kind of weaving it in and out every other across the whole garland.
Out and play. What a wonderful day. Christmas is almost here. Let's toast to a very good year. It's just you and me. A different kind of date. I'm all yours and I can hardly wait. Come along, start the show, having fun in the snow. Your white smile is brightening up my day. Your blonde hair out of a fairy tale. Come along, start the show, having fun in the snow. Christmas is almost here. Let's toast to a very good year. It's just you and me, chilling right under the tree. Whoa, I love it.
I was planning on using this Merry Christmas sign above my stove, but I was like, I think this would look super pretty in front of this garland, and I absolutely am obsessed with how this looked. And then I'm going ahead and using these red sparkly Christmas trees from Hobby Lobby and this deer from Hobby Lobby as well. And then I thought these were the same size, and it took me a minute to realize that they weren't. And I was like, oh, that's not gonna work. So I ended up using those little flocked Christmas trees that I talked about earlier on the shelves there, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. And I did, in my kitchen decorate with me, put that Merry Christmas sign above the stove, and I'm trying to decide where I like it better, so you'll have to let me know once you watch the kitchen video if you like it better there. And then here I was trying to decide where I wanted the stockings this year, and I tried the left side and the right side, and I ultimately decided the left side. Let me know what side you would have chosen, but I felt like there was just so much going on with the tree that the left side was better. And then under that shelf where I put that Merry Christmas sign, I want to get Waverly one of those kids nativity scenes, because I always like to get her something that she can kind of play with each of the seasons, because when she sees me touching the decor all the time, she wants to be able to play with it. So that's a good way for her to rearrange. And I did it with fall, and I got her some pumpkins, and she absolutely loved being able to rearrange it. But now I'm going ahead and I vacuumed the couches, and I'm adding my white pillows, and then I'm adding this red ho 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 sign, and I think I got it from TJ Maxx years ago. I don't even remember when exactly I got it, but I'm adding that. And then on the other couch, I'm adding just a white throw blanket and then some red pillows. And I definitely want to add a few more pillows as the season goes on. They had perfect ones at Ross, and they only had one, so I didn't get them, but hopefully the next time I go, they'll have them, and I will be getting them.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents.
I'm just finishing vacuuming up this rug, and then it's a little bit later. I let the command hooks sit for a little bit, and I'm adding those stockings, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you some afters as it was kind of starting to get dark, and then once I turned off the lights. But here are those afters now.
Making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah, there's room at the table for big.
You will have to let me know what you think about all of the living room Christmas decor this year. I absolutely love the way it turned out. It is so warm and cozy. I love all of the warm lighting. I'm so excited to watch tons of Christmas movies with the lights on this year. But if you enjoyed today's video, give the video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like these in decorating with cleaning motivation, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of those videos. And because you made it this far, if you would, leave a little Christmas tree emoji so I know you made it this far. And be sure to stay tuned for Friday's video. It is going to be my kitchen clean and decorate with me. Thank you guys all so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.
All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. everything will be okay. Very Merry Christmas we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas without all tears. Every night, every day is a happy holiday. A very Merry Christmas to you.
What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, I'm Haley and I'm so happy you're stopping by today's video. I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. On my channel, I love sharing tons of cleaning motivation, mom motivation, homemaking, and seasonal, and just all around decorating videos. So if you're into those kind of videos, I hope that you will like my channel and you will consider subscribing. But today I am so excited. It is Christmas decorating part 2. Today we are tackling my kitchen, which includes my table, hutch, all of my kitchen, and then my entryway table. So we're going to be doing a lot of decorating in today's video. I have it all decorated in this clip, and I made myself a little cup of hot cocoa. But to get things started, let's go ahead and see all of these befores.
Very Merry Christmas we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas I keep so near.
I wanted to start out with the hutch for this decorating video because I was most excited to decorate it since this is a new piece of furniture this year, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to go with a theme or what I wanted to do, and I decided I would do my hot cocoa bar here, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. So we're going to get this cleaned up, and then we're going to start by decorating my tier stand. And I just used a couple of different signs from Hobby Lobby. I kept it pretty simple, but I love the way it looks, and everything was pretty much from Hobby Lobby this year, but it turned out super cute.
Every song, every friend that comes along, a very Merry Christmas to you. Sing along to the song, make a wish, grab a kiss, put another record on, wake the neighbors, having fun down the street. Christmas sweets, decorations, wanna greet old Santa Claus when he arrives. Let the reindeer see the lights, light a very Merry Christmas. Oh, we'll have this year.
I am going to fill this jar that I got from Walmart up with some hot cocoa, and I already washed all this and had it drying. You saw that in the before clips. So I'm going to fill this jar up with hot cocoa, and then the other jar I'm going to fill it up with marshmallows. And then I got a little smaller jar from Dollar Tree, and they had some peppermint spoons and chocolate spoons, and I went ahead and added those in there.
Very Merry Christmas is a joyful cheer. A very Merry Christmas, oh, let me hear. Yes, very Merry Christmas without old tears. Every night, every day is a happy holiday. A very Merry Christmas to you. Very Merry Christmas. Oh, we'll have this year.
I originally thought I wanted the tier stand in the middle, but then I was going to put a hot cocoa sign that was red to the left, and I was like, that's not going to flow. So I did the tier stand, all the hot cocoa things, and then that sign with a red mug from Dollar Tree, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. You're going to see I do tweak it a little bit as the video goes on, but this little milk and plate set for Santa I got from TJ Maxx, and it is so cute, and I love that it's a functional piece, but it's also super cute and I can use it as decor. I did leave the note that was already on for the packaging. I wanted to wait till Trajan and Waverly and I could make our little letter to Santa this year, but then I'm just keeping things pretty simple, adding little pops of red within. And if you have any questions about where anything is, from, let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to either give you a link or let you know where I got it from.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed. I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the tree.
I am absolutely loving the way the bottom of this hutch is turning out. Within just like the top of the hutch, all of this simple decor, just adding in lots of red and white. And then the bottom, the hot cocoa bar, I'm obsessed with it. Of course, I have to add some twinkle lights to everything because I love the warm lighting. But here in just a second, I'll show you a few afters, and then we'll move on into the top of the hutch.
Only you and me. I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed. I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned, I know.
I thought I knew how I wanted the top of this hutch to look, but after I got done decorating it, I wasn't very happy with it. But I kind of was just getting overwhelmed with it, and I was like, I don't know what to do. So I decided you'll see how I left it. I was like, I'm gonna move on to a different place of like the kitchen, and then we'll come back and maybe I'll have some inspiration and figure out what I want to do as I'm decorating the rest of the places. And you'll see how it ends up looking towards the end of the video, and I think it turns out absolutely perfect. I'm obsessed with how it looks, but that's how it looks for now. And I really think the bottom of the hutch is looking good, and we'll fix the top here towards the end. But let's move on into the kitchen.
Christmas is coming. Start sending your letters off to Santa. Christmas is coming, yeah. Better be nice if you want your present. Tell all your brothers, sisters, mama and papa too. Christmas is coming, yeah. Staying up late looking out the window. Yeah. Christmas is coming, yeah. Spotting some sleigh rides and some jingles.
I know I really wanted to use this sign over here, but it was like a metal sign, and the way it was shaped too was really hard to have it stand up, but I finally figured out the way I liked it. I added that cute little mug from Hobby Lobby, the ornaments from Walmart, and then I do add a little bit of something towards the end. But I'm using this wreath from Hobby Lobby, and I got this bow from Walmart, and I'm just kind of fluffing it, and I'm going to stick it on the wreath, and then it's going to go above my cabinets on the microwave.
Tell all your brothers, sisters, mama, and papa too. Christmas is coming, yeah. Roasting some chestnuts on the fire, yeah. Christmas is coming, yeah. Celebration and surprises. Tell all your brothers, sisters, mama and papa too.
If you watched my previous decorating video in the living room, you know that I took this sign that I was originally having for this place and put it on the TV stand. And do you like it better on the stove or on the TV stand? I think I like it better on the TV stand, but I feel like it feels blank without something on the stove. So I might have to go find something for there, but let me know which one you like better. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll be sure to link it in the description so you can go ahead and check that out once you're done watching this one. But I love that little soap area. It's just super cute and simple, and I love those little trees. But now I'll move on into this area of the counter, and I kind of struggled with it. I always like to do this kind of same arrangement, but I just wasn't liking any of the options. But I also love these candles because they smell like Christmas, and so when you walk by, you get a little whiff of Christmas, and I absolutely love it. And then we also have some in our living room, so you just kind of get a little whiff of it here and there, and it's just so fun having those little touches.
Everyone knows that Christmas should be white. Bing Crosby got that right. Oh, but I'm in Copacabana, tanning up for Santa. But I'm getting on a plane, a boat, or a train. I'm setting a new.
Okay, I got this tree from Walmart. It was $35 for a 6-foot tree. It's not lit or anything. And I was like, this would be a perfect little tree for right here. And I will say I went the cheaper route by getting it not pre-lit and spending only $35. And I will say you're getting what you paid for. It's not the best tree by any means. Even after all of my fluffing, like, I still need to go in and do more fluffing, but I was getting frustrated with it. It was getting late, and I just finally left it fluffed how it was, and it's definitely not perfect. So just know if you get this tree, you're gonna have to do a lot of fluffing. There's a ton of flocking that falls. I was covered in it by the end of decorating, and I was so ready to just get into different clothes because I was so messy. Waverly was covered in it. She was like basically swimming in flocking. She was having fun. I was like, I guess it's keeping you entertained, but she was trying to help me. So I'm gonna get this tree flocked, and then I'll put the lights on it, and then we're gonna take a little break. I was like, I need a break from this for a minute before I add the ribbon on.
Bearing straight due north, Santa, hold on. Santa, hold on. I'm not gonna leave you hanging by yourself. Santa, hold on. Santa, hold on. I'm not gonna leave you alone
Now we're going to decorate my kitchen island. I'm going to hurry and just clean it off a little bit. And then I'm going to add this new tray that I got from Hobby Lobby. It was in the fall section, 50 or 60% off from the fall section. I'm going to add this tree that I've had from Hobby Lobby for a while, this Santa, a candle that I've had for years from Bath and Body Works, and I just like that it's super simple and easy, and when we're cooking it's just really easy to push to the side. I find that I like the simpler for my island because I end up moving it a ton and I just want something simple. But let's move on into this entryway. I didn't realize I was going to go this route when I did, but I absolutely love the way that it turned out. You'll have to let me know what you think about it. I'm going to add these 2 bows to these side shutters, and then we'll decorate the table, and you have to let me know what you think.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring.
It's still the red sparkly trees from my TV stand, so I'm either going to have to get something different for that or something different for the entryway table, or just get 2 more of those. Let me know what you think I should do. But then I couldn't really find a tree skirt that was going to fit this area, so what I did was I went to Walmart and I picked out some of this red velvet fabric, and I just got a yard of it. It was like $4, and I don't even know what it was, $4 basically. And I absolutely love it. It's perfect. You can kind of make it into a circle and it doesn't take up a ton of space. But I'm going to go ahead and use the same ribbon that I did on my main Christmas tree in the living room, and just add that in. And I'm kind of just doing it in lines all the way around the tree. It's definitely not my best work. Because of the way this tree is, it was really hard to maneuver, so I just did the best I could, and I finally just left it how it was. I definitely need to go in and tweak it though.
Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
I wasn't planning on adding any ornaments to this tree, but I think to kind of help some of the holes that are in there, I may in the future, like as the months go on, add some ornaments to this tree just to give it a little bit more something. If I would have maybe got a more expensive tree, I probably could have gone away with just the ribbon, but I think that there's just a few things that need tweaked, and I think maybe adding some ornaments might help, or maybe even just getting a few picks or something like that might just help it a little bit.
Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, where the snow would fall and the air was crisp and
moving back into the hutch. I had no idea what I was going to do for the top of it once I was kind of struggling, and then as I was doing my entryway, I was kind of taking pieces from there, and I was going to use the garland on my entryway table and just kind of keep it simple since I was adding the tree. But then when I added that decor, I was like, why don't I just put the garland on top of this hutch, add the lights and the ribbon like I was planning on, and then I can add a little sign on top and it'll just be super cute. And I ended up loving it, mainly because I end up having glowy lights on my TV wall, then on the hutch, and then back on the entryway. So basically every angle of my house you have lots of glowing full lights, and I loved the way it turned out, and I just think it tied this whole hutch together, and I'm so happy I ended up doing this.
Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, when all was right and the candlelight would glow, where we used to play in the wintry wonderland, and we hear carols sung from Rudolph's marching band. Give me an open fire, some eggnog and mistletoe, and a sense of wonder and someone to hold close. Give me some ribbons and a chimney for Santa's sake. No, it's not too late. No, it's not too late. How I wish for the Christmases of old, where the snow would fall and the air was crisp and cold. Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, when all was right and the candlelight would glow.
I would love to get a really big hot cocoa sign for on top of the hutch, but for now I just have that small one. But let's go ahead and clean off this table. This is the last thing that we're going to be decorating today. I'm going to just add a little tray with a countdown to Christmas, a little Christmas tree, and a candle, and it turned out absolutely perfect. And then once I get done with this, I'm going to go ahead and show you all of the afters of how everything is looking, and I think it turned out so good. You'll have to let me know what you think about it in the comments, but here are all of the beautiful afters.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday,
Here are some night clips of how everything looks when the lights are down. It is absolutely perfect and cozy and warm, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Thank you guys all so much for being here and watching today's video. If you guys made it this far, leave a little Santa Claus emoji down in the comments below. Also, let me know what you think about everything. I am just so happy with it, and I'm so happy I chose to go red this year and not go neutral. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, give the video a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. And if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more from me, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any more of my videos. I post new videos every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But thank you guys all so much for being here, and I will see you guys all in my very next video. Bye, you guys.
And it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, I'm Haylee, and I'm so happy you're stopping by today's video. Hope you'll stick around and subscribe. On my channel, I love sharing tons of cleaning motivation, mom motivation, all things homemaking, and I love decorating for all of the different seasons and just decorating my home in general. So if you like those kind of videos, I hope you'll stick around. But in today's video, we're going to be doing part 3 of my decorating series. We're going to be decorating my front porch for Christmas, and then also decorating my daughter's bedroom, just a little tree in her room. She's obsessed with that little tree. And then I'm also going to just be sharing a home tour of all of my Christmas decor for this year. But let's get started on this front porch. I went ahead, took the rug down, swept it off, and then I'm cleaning this door up a bit so I can get the wreath on.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down, and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna...
We still had our hose out by our front porch, so I went ahead and moved that by our camper for the winter, just so it's out of the way when we're plowing snow. We have gotten a snowstorm one time so far, so we'll see if we get any more snow. Usually by Thanksgiving we're getting quite a bit of snow, so I'm looking forward to it. Usually I'm okay with it until after Christmas, and then I'm usually like and we usually get tons and tons of snow. Like, if you guys have seen my videos from last year, like, the snow piles were so high. But I got this rug from Walmart. It was like $10, and I just thought it was super cute, and I loved the little snowflakes on it. And then I also got this wreath from Walmart, and it was $20, and I really loved the way that looked. I was going to get a plain wreath and then add my own ribbon to it, but I couldn't find any of the blank wreaths that I had seen the previous times that I had gone. So I stuck with this, and I think it's super cute, and it's something that if I want to next year, I can get a different one because it was affordable, but I ended up just getting this one for this year.
Go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need it.
I kept the front porch pretty simple. We want to add some Christmas lights to the peak, but I wasn't tall enough to be able to measure how many lights I would need. I need Trajan's help to be able to do that. So later on, we'll probably end up adding those. And then I think maybe at some point, I don't know if this year it'll happen, but get some cute little Christmas trees for each side of the doors. I think that would be super cute. But I just like that it's simple, but you still get that little Christmas touch as you walk in the door. But now we are going to decorate Waverly's Christmas tree. I decided to do it in here just that way if there was any sparkles that were falling down, it's a lot easier to clean it up in here. And I got this tree from Walmart. It was 25 bucks. I was going to get her the $30 one that was 4.5 feet. 4.5, I think it was 4.5 feet, yeah. And it was pre-lit, but they didn't have that one. They only had this one. But I'm glad that I ended up getting this size for her. It was the perfect size. She could see all the way around. She could reach the whole tree, which made it more fun for her. So I'm going ahead and fluffing it out. We've been talking about this for such a long time, decorating it. And of course, the day that we were going to decorate it after she woke up from her nap, she slept for 3 hours. And I just kept wanting to wake her up because I was like, oh, we wanted to decorate your Christmas tree. So as soon as she woke up, we gave her a little snack, and then we went ahead and decorated the Christmas tree, and she absolutely had so much fun. She just thought that was the coolest thing in the world, that she could put on the ornaments herself and she could choose where they wanted to go, and she would have me help her sometimes, and then she just wanted to do it. It was just so cute, and I'm going to remember this forever. I absolutely loved doing this.
Stay with you, so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk, and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
I was going to get her a flocked tree just because I really love the look of a flocked tree, but after I put up all my Christmas decorations, I was like, you know what, if I'm going to let it, like, her fully decorate this and have it in her room and be able to touch it, I want it to just be a regular Christmas tree that I'm not always worrying about the flocking falling, and I'm so happy with my decision with that. And as she gets older, we can get her a flocked tree if she wants that, but I like that this was just simple, and we could, like, she can touch it and she could do it all, and it didn't make a huge mess like my flocked trees. But the ornaments that I'm using are from my last year's big Christmas tree that I do. When I decorated neutral, I did like pinks and golds and silvers, so I had all those extra decor since I didn't go with that. So I was like, this is the perfect Christmas like ornaments for her this year, and as she gets bigger we can pick out special ornaments that will be what she wants. But she absolutely loved it, and so they were all in a bag, and I usually keep the Christmas like tree hooks on the ornaments, but some of them had fallen off, so I would kind of make sure that they were fastened on and then she would put them on. But it was so much fun seeing her do this.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on.
Yeah, why don't you stick it up here? That'll probably be easier.
We forgot what you came for.
Oh, you
In the
did
corner
it!
shop, just
It was always so cute whenever she would get it by herself and she would say, I did it, I did it. And then it's funny, like, too, sometimes she was like, I can't do it, or I can do it, mommy. And it was funny how she just, depending on what, like, where she was putting it, she could put it on. But she got so excited, and she was slightly concerned about the sparkles all over her hands most of the time, just because that's just how she is. She is very much doesn't like messes on her at all. So I thought that was just so cute. But then I'm gonna put this in her bedroom, and I did stick it on top of her little cube organizer. We had been running the humidifier when she had kind of was feeling a little sick and was having like a croupy cough, so we had it in there, but she wasn't using it anymore, so I needed to clean it anyways. So I just set it on the kitchen counter, and then I'm gonna put the tree here. And I was gonna just use one of her like blankets for the tree skirt, but she did not want me to use it, so it doesn't have a tree skirt currently, but it still looks super cute. I'm thinking about maybe moving it though, just because I don't want her to pull it down, so I might move it to the floor. I just know that then it'll just be a constant wanting to play with it. So I'm trying to decide exactly where it's going to stay, but she loves having the Christmas lights in her room and she wants them on all the time. But here in a minute, once we get done showing you all the afters of the Christmas tree, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how my Christmas house is looking, and we're gonna give a little tour. I'm gonna show just some close-ups, and then we're going to get into all of the details of where everything is from this year. So let's go ahead with that.
hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes.
It's white outside, and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air, that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. Oh, snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas with so much love, and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever. It's Christmas today. Oh, snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you.
walking in, this is what you first come across. It is our entryway table. I'm absolutely obsessed with how this turned out. If you watched my decorating video, you know I was totally not thinking I was going to go this route, but I absolutely love the way that it turned out. I got this arrangement from Ross, and I wish they had more of those. I would definitely use them in more places. And then this and this Christmas tree are both from Hobby Lobby, but from years past. I don't know if they still have them. These pics are from Hobby Lobby. Pretty much this whole entryway table is from Hobby Lobby. Even that is from Hobby Lobby as well. This joy sign is from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they have it this year. I got it a couple of years ago. The bows are from Walmart. And then this tree right here is from Walmart, and it was $35. It was not pre-lit, so I did have to add lights to it. You're definitely getting what you would pay for $35, but for just like an overall entryway table tree, I don't think it is too bad. Maybe in the future when we have a bigger home, I can put this out on the front porch instead, and I think that would be like the perfect tree for that. But as far as decorations, all I did was add this wired red and white striped sparkly ribbon, as well as this kind of sheer red sparkly ribbon, and I think it is just perfect. I love how it's simple, but it is super cohesive with the rest of my home, and it just adds the light. I talked about it, how I love how I have light on like 3 different sections of my wall, so I always have light. And then I also wanted to talk about this tree skirt. I was not finding any that I super loved that was going to fit this area, so what I did was I just went to Walmart to the fabric section, and I found some fabric that I liked and then cut like a yard of it, and it was like $4, and it was such a good deal. And I love how Christmassy and festive it looks, and it was super affordable. Honestly, probably the cheapest tree skirt I'm ever gonna find. But now moving on to the kitchen island, I love that I did this area nice and simple. I feel like where there's going to be a lot of baking and cooking, it's nice that I can just put this to the side and then it's still like there and good. But this tray I got from the fall section this year, and it was on, I think it was at least 50% off when I got it. And then I got this Santa from TJ Maxx, the tree from Hobby Lobby years ago, and then this candle's from Bath & Body Works years ago. But I absolutely love it the way this looks. It's super cute and festive, and it just gives that Christmas touch. Moving right along to this area, I always love to use this Miller sign and these candlesticks. I just love the way it turns out. So for each season, I like to change the colors. I just think it's super pretty. But I got those from Hobby Lobby this year. These are from Kohl's. I got them last year around Christmas time. And then I got this tree from Hobby Lobby this year, and the snowflake. I don't know if I got it this year from Hobby Lobby or last year, but either way, they sell it. But it's just super simple, and I love it. Moving right along, I love this little soap area. I used to have like white trays, and I found that I really love this wood base to hold my soaps. And I love this super simple tree right there. They're super pretty, looked frosted, and I feel like it just adds the perfect touch. And then I also got this hand soap from TJ Maxx this year. I always love to switch out my utensils for Christmas because I feel like it just, I don't know, it's an easy way to add in the red and white without actually doing too much. So I have that, and then I got this Merry Christmas snowflake this year, and then these trees behind it would probably go pretty better actually in Waverly's room. She doesn't really have a space for them though, but when they're hidden back behind here, they totally work because they have to show more of like the like almost cream frosted. So I have that there, and I just think it just adds a little bit more to that space. As for this candle, it is from Hobby Lobby this year, but it actually was from the fall section, and I did use it in my fall decor, but I didn't use it all. And I was like, you know what, this is red, I can just totally use this for Christmas decor and it'll be perfect. And then these hand towels I got from Ross this year, and this one says ho ho ho, and then I have another one in my hutch that goes along with it. But I just like super simple hand towels, and I found that I like them better when they're usable. So that's usually what the kind of hand towels I gravitate towards, is ones that I can also use. Last year I just had that wreath from Hobby Lobby, and this year I decided for a little bit more pop of color to add this red bow from Walmart, and I really love the way that it looks. It makes me want to do a garland on top of all of the kitchen. I probably won't do that this year, but if we happen to be in this house again next year, this time maybe I will add in the garland over top. I think that would be super pretty with some lights and ribbon and pigs. But either way, maybe if we're in a different house next year too, I can do that as well. I love this little corner of the kitchen, this little treat stand I got from TJ Maxx, the ornaments from Walmart, this sign is from Ross, and the mug is from Hobby Lobby, and then these I believe were either from TJ Maxx or Ross, but usually I have them in the hutch, but I wasn't using them, so I decided to bring them out here. But I love how this looks. So that is kind of the kitchen area. Now let's move on over to this table. I kept things really simple this year. I feel like I just wanted something that if we wanted to sit here, we could, because I feel like I'm doing a lot of puzzles and crafts, and I just want to be able to move things out of the way really quick and not have to move a ton. But I just have it this days till Christmas thing, and until you get to 25 days, it kind of is a little bit wonky. You just kind of have to some days skip a day or like not change it, things like that. But this candle's from Walmart a few years ago. I don't know if they sell it. And then this candle's from Hobby Lobby. Not candle, Christmas trees from Hobby Lobby this year. But I found some red plates at Dollar Tree that I might add right here just to give a little bit more pop of red. But I like how simple this is. Moving on into my all-time favorite part of my decor this year is this hutch. I am so happy I have this hutch this year for Christmas. It turned out so pretty. I originally was going to do my hot cocoa bar by my Keurig, but I decided to put it down here, and I'm so glad that I did that. I feel like it just fits the space better, and I don't know what I would have done in the bottom if I wouldn't have done that, so I'm really glad about that. But I got this hot cocoa sign from, I believe, Ross. This is from Dollar Tree. That's from Hobby Lobby, Target, Hobby Lobby. These jars are from Walmart, and then these are from Dollar Tree. Basically all of the decor on here is from Hobby Lobby, and I got everything this year except for these trees I got last year, so I'm sure they sell them though. That's like a pretty staple thing to have, but I'm absolutely obsessed with how that turned out this year. As for these shelves, the pick is from Hobby Lobby this year. The little cutting board is from Target. The bowls, I believe, are from Ross. And then these ornaments, we actually got them for our wedding. We got married November 9th, and that's close enough to Christmas that they decided that because, you know, usually when you're getting married, sometimes you don't have a ton of money. So they got us some ornaments and just some other Christmas things, which I thought was so sweet and is such a good gift idea if you like are getting married around the Christmas time, or honestly anytime if you just have kind of like a stash you can give. But I've definitely gotten my use out of everything that we've gotten from that package. And then this is one of my favorite decor pieces. I got this from, I believe, Ross this year. And I absolutely love it. With Waverly, you know, getting older, I wanted something that we could set out our milk and cookies for Santa. I haven't changed the note yet. We'll probably change it Christmas Eve when we're setting out our cookies for Santa Claus. I'm so excited. She's getting way bigger, Waverly. It's just going to be so much fun. So I'm so glad I have that, and I can use it as decor for most of the Christmas season since we won't need it until Christmas Eve. But This is all from Hobby Lobby as well, except for the cutting board. I am absolutely obsessed with how it looks, and one of my little tinkle lights did die, so I need to replace those batteries, but I love that. And then this is also another favorite decor piece. I love just adding in little blankets with this little bowl, and then these beads are from Amazon. I'm absolutely obsessed with that. But then we have the top of the hutch, and also this is where I didn't know where I was gonna go, just because I just didn't know what to do. But I'm so glad I decided to go with the garland on top. The garland is from Walmart, and it's like 15-16 bucks. And I got it last year, and they still have it this year. I think it's around $16 too. But it's a perfect garland for the price, and then just add in a couple dollar lights, and you have such an affordable garland, whereas other garlands can cost you a ton of money. But I just went ahead and added that same ribbon that I added to the entryway table, just to make things very cohesive and match throughout my home. And I really love the way this hutch turned out. You'll have to let me know what you think. Okay, now moving on into the living room. I kept the pillows and blankets pretty simple, mainly because I couldn't find anything that I truly loved, and I don't want to buy something that I don't truly love and can use from year to year, because I'm slowly just building my collection. But I've had this Ho 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 blanket for years. I got it either from TJ Maxx or Ross, and I love it. If I can find, they had some pillows at Ross and they were perfect, but they only had one. If I can find two whenever I go there next, I will get them and put them right here on top of the white ones. I love to stack them that way. And then I just got these two red pillows from Walmart, just super simple. They're not evenly spaced, which is gonna bug me. I don't know if that's better. Not really. But I decided to get these because they were super affordable. I think they were like 12 bucks for two, but they aren't the best quality. But I figure as I get more Christmas pillows, this can be like the back layering piece for them, just to add in that pop of color. And I loved that I could, because they are so neutral, I could use them for Valentine's Day, 4th of July, all those kind of holidays, and just have it be multi-purpose, but have it be kind of like a blank pillow, and I can add layering pillows as I get more of them. So that was kind of my plan with those. Moving on into these shelves, I do have some more lights that are going dead as well. I need to replace basically all the batteries from them being on in the fall, and then whenever I've lit them this Christmas. But I went a little bit more neutral on these shelves, but I do love the way they look. I think they're super pretty. So here's this first shelf. Basically, I'm like looking at everything. Basically, I got everything from Hobby Lobby. I'll tell you if I didn't, but I love the way that looks. Definitely think this is more of my neutral style. If last year I would have known I was gonna go more red, I would have gotten the red joy sign instead, and maybe like a white or a red tree instead. But I do love the way that it looks still, and I'm going to still use this decor because I love it. And then the sleigh I got from Ross last year, and then everything else is from Hobby Lobby this year. And then that little basket is from, I want to say, Ross. I feel like I shop at Ross so much. They have really good decor. I feel like you just have to get it on the right time. But those snowflakes are from Hobby Lobby, and I think this is just super fun and cute, and Waverly will look at it and say, oh, snowman. And then those are the same ornaments that I used earlier that I just talked about in the hutch. I'm trying to figure out where I got this Days Until Christmas. I'm trying to decide if I got it at the dollar store or Walmart. I don't know. I can't remember where I got that from, honestly. The lanterns are from Amazon. I think they still sell them. And then the candles are from Hobby Lobby. And then I made that little truck. I went with my family and we painted it, and it's not my best work. So we're just not going to look too closely at that. I just want to repaint it. Okay, backing things up, let's move on over here. I really am obsessed with how this area turned out. About how this area turned out this year. But now let's look at the details with this. I am trying to remember where I got these stockings. I cannot remember for the life of me where I got them, but I did get this white one this year from Ross, and I think I got that one a couple of years ago from Ross or TJ Maxx. That's from Hobby Lobby. This is that same Walmart garland. I love it. I will continue to get that for as long as they sell it. I love it. But I just added that same red and white ribbon just so everything matches, and I love the way that looks. If you guys watched my original video, I did have some red Christmas trees, and I used that for my entryway table, and Hobby Lobby is about an hour away from us, and I have not made it down there to get some more. So when I do, I'll either get those same ones or a little bit different ones. We'll see what I end up finding, but everything else is from Hobby Lobby. That Merry Christmas sign I also had on the above the stove, but I decided since I took those Christmas trees that I would keep this here, and then I can find something else for the stove. But the stove isn't super like it isn't terrible that it doesn't have it. I felt like if I took away the trees on the entryway table, it would be missing something, but this doesn't look absolutely terrible. So I left it like that, and I will add those Christmas trees later. As for my tree, I'm obsessed with how it turned out this year. I decided to go with like a red and white theme with like stripes and then red textures and white textures throughout. So I used that same ribbon that I've been using on the garland, tons of pretty picks. I do have these 3 signs, and I may go in and get 3 more. I will have to adjust kind of how my tree is, but I think that this is super cute and simple. Everything is from Hobby Lobby except for this tree topper. It is from Walmart this year, and it does light up, but I haven't got batteries for that. I cannot remember where I got that tree skirt. Maybe TJ Maxx or Ross. That's my biggest guess. And then this tree is from Walmart. They still sell it. It's like the 6.5 foot, and it's $89 or $79 or something like that dollars. But I really love the way that it looks. So here's just kind of an overview of the whole living room. And now at the hutch and table, I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the lights, and you guys can see how it looks in the dark.
Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you. How will you feel about packing up today? Leave this all behind. Go get snowed in somewhere, you and me. I would rather be somewhere with you, without TV or phone. Is it wrong for me to want you for my own? This Christmas, let the others miss us. Let's go get snowed in. Let's go get snowed in. How wrong could that be? Being snowed in somewhere, you and me.
I love how all of my Christmas decor turned out this year. I'm just finishing by showing you the rest of my Christmas decor with all the lights down. But thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today and being here and watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give the video a thumbs up. That always helps my channel out so much. And if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more videos like these, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of those. And I will see you guys all in my very next video. Bye, you guys.
Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Cry.